grand rising, high rising, good afternoon, good evening, all that great stuff. Hello, my loves. Happy Monday. Happy freaking Monday. How is everybody doing today on this wonderful? I wouldn't say it's not gloomy here. I just think it's a cold front, and I think we have a storm coming in, child. I don't know, but it is. It feels good out here today. I don't have to have my little fan, oh child, my big old fan anyway. So it feels good. It's not humid today, but hello, my darlings, everybody that's coming in. Hello, Creating Balance. Hello, Libra World. Susie Q, Miss O Tiffany, honey. Hello, hello. As y'all are coming in, getting running hella late today only because having internet issues, of course. It came out on the so I have the neighborhood ring. It tells you all what's going on around here, or people post it up. The first thing that was like internet outage, the fiber and line, blah blah blah. I'm like, well, this whole system, it was trying, but it did not defeat, honey. It did not defeat. I promise you, it did not defeat. So, how was everyone's weekend? Did you do your ritual for the new moon, which was on Saturday? Good energy. We had the solar eclipse. It was, because I haven't seen the solar eclipse in a long time. It was just so different that morning here. It seemed like it was something in the sky. Literally, it was something in the sky. the the solar eclipse, but it was real different, you know. But other than that, it was cool. It was cool. Great energy. I know that this energy is still around because if you did not take advantage of doing any new moon ritual, as far as in setting some new intentions and all of that, don't fret. You got time. Okay, you still got time to do that, and really be clear of what it is that you want to manifest into reality. Okay, um, but yeah, for sure, it is very strong energy. Period. Because you know what the eclipse is about. It's about changes, and being that this eclipse was in um, Libra, it was based on emotions, heavy, heavy. I know I felt it, and boy, it was like almost like a roller coaster here. Okay, of emotions. So this week um, is kind of highlighting that because we're still going through this phase of this energy, this eclipse energy here. So yeah, I would say definitely keep yourself hydrated at the same time. Um, Continue to dive in to your inner issues or things that are coming up that may seem as issues. Okay. So let's talk about this week. Let's talk about this week. So today I'm doing something different. I am drinking a beetology because I am, cleansing the body too, right? We're making healthier choices. We're doing healthier things. Being that how the astrology is. Oh, yes, drink more. Of course, very red beer. Go to the bar. Go to the bar. But I don't know if your kidney's gonna like that, or your liver. I don't know if your liver gonna like that. But this is beet, lemon, and ginger. So this is my tea for the day. With this morning, anyways. But of course, I have my water here. So let's dive in because it's this week. This week has a lot of energy, astrology wise. Anyways, um, some I will touch on relationships because that is definitely being highlighted. It was highlighted last week, okay, and the week before that. But now it's really going into the healing stages of it. I also feel like this is a big energy of going into independence, but continue to dive in. So I'm gonna do the week breakdown, astrology, and some things to do, and to um, you know, and some intentions and some affirmations, of course. Okay. And then I'm going to do the reading, and then the collective reading for the week. And then we're going to dive into some personal readings. Okay. Now, let's get into this. Now, this week, from Sunday to Sunday, well, Sunday to Saturday, the 15th to the 22nd. Okay. Um, what this week is bringing in is some energy around relationships and romance. All right. I have my notes here. I had to refreshing them this morning because I was adding more information in to just really break it down. Okay. So yesterday, was very potent to is a it was an excellent time for relationship developments. Okay. And this meaning, if the relationship, whatever relationship, it can be a work relationship, it can be a family relationship, it can be whatever your close relationship or the relationship has an effect on you. Okay. um it went into a sense of healing, almost of making a stronger stance, in a sense of commitment and repairing. All right. So there was healing, and that was the kickoff for that. Okay. So repairing some areas, having some talks that were hard, and now it's just becoming just easier to speak what it is that um, it just is what it is. It's no more being afraid of how you speak or what you are speaking. It's the fact that um, what you are saying is not falling on deaf ears, okay? Or it's not falling on like, I'm just not paying attention to you type of thing, okay? So this was the kickstart into repairing relationships. All right, so this is just based on relationships, and I'm touching on on romance too. Okay, so Tuesday and Wednesday, there may be a little bit of mishaps happening, and I'm gonna dive into what Tuesday and Wednesday's energy is really, really about, because this is based off the astrology, okay, of how this is sitting and the planets that's surrounding this. Okay, so there may be some misunderstanding just based off the communication, because of this important aspect or transit that is happening. Okay, but the great thing about it is uh, we are not necessary when it comes to relationships saying, making us feel like we're saying something wrong or bad. It's just the moments can grow awkward if nothing is said. Okay. And this will be happening, this energy is happening around, Tuesday and Wednesday. So Saturday is bringing in some warm, generous type of energy to our interactions that we have with others. Okay, we are opening up our hearts more, and giving one another the benefit of doubt. Like, we understanding what you've been through, we understanding what you're going through, and we understanding that you may not communicate like how you want to, but we understand what you're saying. Okay. So let's dive into breaking this each day down. So on the 15th, like I said, which was yesterday, and happy birthday to my BFF that's out in North Carolina. So if my mama hears me, happy birthday. But this is bringing in healing energy. So yesterday, like I said, with relationships, this was feeling. If you didn't feel like it was starting to repair. Okay, there was a healing energy, and um, it may have started new cycles in the relationship realm, in the commitment realm. Okay, but this is a commitment friendly. It's not commitment where it's going to be tough. This commitment is a friendly transit. So love can heal old wounds, right? So when we open up to these feelings, these romantic feelings, especially if you're in a relationship with someone or you start in a relationship with someone, you're more willing to act upon them instead of questioning what you are doing, questioning what you are feeling, things like that. So, this is a great time for resolution, especially if you have some bumpy times in a relationship. And it's a great time to bring in a resolution to repair, to heal, and to even improve the relationship. Okay, so let me talk about Tuesday. Okay. Tuesday and Wednesday, child. It's going to be a strong day. Good morning, y'all that's coming on in. um, Tuesday and Wednesday is going to be a strong day of just communication. All right. And as this is, I'll tell you why. Communication between lovers are will come up. Either it will feel like it's superficial and unsatisfying, or even perhaps awkward, especially if you're not trying to, if you just keep pushing stuff up under the rug. Put it that way. If you're not trying to speak how you are feeling, and don't have that courage to say what is really going on, it's going to get awkward. Awkward. Now, the reason why for this transition happening is because I'm going into astrology. All right. Now, I don't want to lose you. I'm going to into astrology a little bit. So there is a asteroid called Juno, and Juno is associated with commitment, partnership, and even marriage in astrology. Okay. Um, its placement in your astrology chart, in your birth chart, can provide insight to uh, your approach, okay, to these areas in your life. Now, this goes deep into looking at, your chart and seeing what this energy is about, based off communication. Okay, so this is and commitment. All right. So with this practical commitment, okay, and Juno is in Virgo, that's where the practical comes in. So there's a strong emphasis on detail oriented type of aspects of commitment and of partnership. All right. And this is allowing you to really seek partners that are organized, that are efficient, that are meticulous in their approach to things in life. Okay. Um, this can be the attraction, especially if you are single or you are just looking for a new circle or someone to hang out with. All right. This is that energy that may come up on Tuesday. Um, this energy also allows you to pay attention, of course, to detail, because it's in Virgo. Virgos, me, are very detail oriented. And when we see something, or we dive way into it, because the details matters. Um, but this is bringing in alignment that will encourage us individuals to pay attention to, like I said, the small details that can either make or break a partnership or a relationship. Okay. Um, but this will emphasize on being persistent and getting through it. Okay. Uh, Another thing on this day is the relationship improving. Okay, there's some improvement there. This is a great time. Tuesday and Wednesday is a great time to improve your relationships that need to be refined, that's already existing, and really getting to the nitty gritty of what these aspects can offer you. Okay. Another thing is collaboration in health. So, working with others, teaming up with others, but also uh, working with others that are healthy for you. Health and surrounding yourself with healthy people. And when I say healthy people, I mean not just physical, but emotionally and spiritually and also physically, but also understand the importance of health. And this could be, even at work type of thing, the work related projects. But this goes to the daily routines that you have that will benefit this collaboration and health, being around the healthiness. What is so wrong with being around people that are healthy? What's so wrong being in situations that are healthy instead of being in something that is confusing and challenging, to where you always got to be stuck in defense mode, where it's not receiving and it's not opening, you know so this is involving that whole benefit just because it's in Virgo. Okay. And if you don't know about Virgos, they are just on point about health, about work, about getting organized, about, clearing out things that no longer serving them. It's bringing in that energy. Okay. At the same time, we have the organization. Okay, communication is definitely highlighted uh, because of this day, and this is giving you a moment of your relationship. Like I said, the relationships. It's a big realm of all of that, of work, all of that, whatever it may be. It is how you communicate or how things are being communicated in the relationship of understanding for understanding. So it definitely will be highlighted. Hence why don't get, I say, discouraged or frustrated when there is some misunderstanding. Okay, because the interpretation can be received wrong, or how you say it, or what you are communicating might come off a little different from your intention of it, right? So this is also being efficient and taking care of your well-being on this day. It is encouraging you to stay focused on creating efficient type of practices or routines, and bring in order within the relationships or partnerships. If it's all over the place, this is all right. It's time to organize. It's time to get it together. Listen, is this for my well-being or not? Is this for, um, the, for the greater good for me, or what? This is giving you a time to do some reflection. All right, but this is very important about health. All right, this is the time, because we're going to go into hibernation state, and we have to prep. We got to make sure our harvest is producing, so that we can stock up for the winter. You know what I mean? Stock up for the things that we need, for when we have those moments to take a chill pill, or have those moments to say, you know what, I'm not dealing with this right now. let me just figure me out right now and see, do a check-in. You have those moments to do so because you have prepped yourself perfectly. Okay. Um, so definitely, please, 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 please take care of your health. This is a great week to start some new routines or even getting routines together. And doing a check in with your health is very important, anyways, right? Another thing to express on this day, because things can get awkward on Tuesday and Wednesday, is take a moment to make express your gratitude. Okay, so take a moment to write down what you are grateful for, no matter how small or even everyday moments in the relationship. It can really strengthen the connection. Okay, because you're putting that energy out there saying, no matter what, I am grateful for the relationship. I am grateful for these people to be in my life. I'm grateful for seeing and communicating and all of this great stuff. Even if it being small, look, I'm grateful for waking up this morning to have a roof over my head. That's not small, but that's big. But because you got to think about how others woke up with nothing over their head. Okay. And being in a space where I'm safe and protected. You have others that are not safe and protected. Okay, so you have to turn it around and look at what your situation is, and does it need to be fixed? Does we need to refine some things? Do we need to remove some things that is hindering the growth of the relationship? That's that part for you. Okay. So Tuesday and Wednesday will be a little rocky based off of Juno being in Virgo, which is Juno is not a planet, it is an asteroid. Okay. So as I learn these new things, I am sharing all of this with y'all as well because I'm like, I didn't even know. I mean, I know about I know about the planets, child, and I know about a couple of the certain stars, but I guess, this asteroid, because of the energy around it, it is impactful as well. So I wanted to share that with you. All right, so we got the 21st, which is on Saturday. Okay. It's going to be a great day. Saturday is definitely going to be a great day for harmony. It's going to be a good day for expansion of feelings of being in love, child. Okay, or feelings of love, period, but also feeling that anything is possible. Do you hear what I'm saying? That anything is possible if we set our sights high enough, and that we will experience it right now. Okay. Saturday, a lot of us will feel more friendly, big hearted, very sociable, okay, and really optimistic. So Saturday's a great day. It's also, it is easy to make social contacts under this energy on Saturday. So this will be good. So cheerfulness, trust, and confidence is one of those big themes on Saturday. Okay. All right. Now let's get into the moon talk a little bit. So the moon is in waxing this week, and then we're gonna go into our first quarter moon. All right. But being that it's in waxing, this is a great time. It is favorable for new beginnings. All right. So expect some great things happening during this week. Also, so regardless of what's going on in the relationship, but on Tuesday and Wednesday, it's only temporary. It's not going to last this whole week. But know that there is the light. It's right there. It is joy. It is harmony coming towards the end of the week. All right. So Tuesday is a great opportunity, regardless of what the relationship stuff is going on, and the detail. This is a great opportunity. It's like a window of opportunity that comes through because the moon will be in Scorpio. All right. So some other important aspects I want to talk about this week before we wrap this up, um, is there will be a surprise elements that will make you feel out of control. Okay. Like you're not in control that because of good old Saturn. And you got Uranus and you got Neptune in play as well. So because of that, there are going to be some surprises. Saturn is known to bring in some surprises. All right. Um, this is this will feel like you're out of you will feel out of control um in the direction that you want to take, and it may mess with your plans, it may mess with your schedule. So don't get discouraged. All right, because this is the surprise element. All right, there may be some unexpected events and it may be some changes to your plans. But I would say go with the flow with this. Don't resist it. Things happen for a reason. Okay. It can be spirit speak, stepping in to protect you from whatever. The universe is protecting you from whatever. Okay. You can look at it in that way. You can look at it in a positive vibe, regardless if things change accordingly. As I know for a fact, my plans have changed. So I don't hold it against. Now, granted, I was upset that things changed um, for for what I've already had planned, but that's part of life, and life happens, and I can't beat up the universe. I can't beat up spirit, and I can't damn sure can't beat up myself for it. You know what I mean? So, yes, the disappointment is there and it's addressed, and I got to keep moving. So, I'm saying that to you. You got to keep moving. Address the disappointment, address that, and then let that go. Give it to spirit. Release that. Get that up off of you when things don't go your way. Get that up off of you because there is something better. Spirit is providing something better for you in place of what happened or what didn't go according to plan. Okay? Now, another thing this week, avoid making hasty decisions this week, okay? Avoid that because you will later regret it if you make a decision like that. I'm just saying pump the brakes on making hasty decisions. Like if you don't got all your information about making the decision, then it's okay. It's okay to say, okay, wait a minute, let me get all my little stuff together before taking this project on or making the decision or doing something, whatever that decision may be. Hold on. Hold on. Make sure you get all your information. Make sure you have everything that you need in order to say, this was the right decision and I took my time on making this decision. No one didn't rush me. And I damn sure didn't rush myself for making this decision regardless. Okay. Um, Another thing, be polite this week. Okay. The more we make efforts on being polite and to communicate how we're feeling, the easier the understanding, the easier the energy flows. All right. Um, and some of us will be hypersensitive. Okay, that's some energy that will be out as well this week. So some of y'all, some of us is gonna be hypersensitive. Also, look out for the mental discipline. So when you feel like, bam, I've been checking everything off, bam, 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 and then next thing you know, oh, I get distracted, squirrel, then another squirrel, then another squirrel, then another squirrel, then another squirrel. You did not get back to focus on what it is, what your goals are, what your projects are, or whatever it may be. You stayed in that squirrel world, right? So you didn't allow yourself to come back to that discipline, that the mental part. Okay. So don't, I would say, just watch out for your mind wandering because of Neptune. All right. Um, so here's another one. We got Mercury conjunct with the sun. Okay, and this is, I wanted to highlight it, this one, because it's based on communication. All right, and with this communication, with this communication being here, it is a great time to be open, and to align our thoughts with our wants, okay? Or our wants with our thoughts. However you want to put it, but this is a great time to align yourself with that. This is a great time for solving your problems. Whatever it is, this is a favorable time for that, okay? So, what we say or write, okay? Like whatever we write down as far as what we want to manifest will have an impact. Okay. It has an impact. So stay positive. Stay in alignment of your wants, what your desires are. Okay. And not be concerned of everybody else's, or what's going on in your house, or what's going on out in the world. Stay focused on you, my loves. Okay. So definitely we should try to avoid forcing our ideas. Do you hear what I say? We need to avoid forcing our ideas onto others, and then striving to maintain an open mind about it. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. The compulsiveness thinking it is a possibility that can happen because of your thoughts running, but this is your mind is wandering. Okay, so when you feel that, come back to center. Okay. But this can also turn into a positive moment that will help you engage and go in the deep, uh and I say in the deep, and penetrate the communication. Okay, it is having that ability to do that. All right. Woo. Let's give you some affirmations for this week. Okay, because why not? All right, I believe I've said this one, because we are in Libra season. I embrace the beauty of communication. I embrace the beauty of connection. Okay, because Libras are all about harmony. It is about negotiation. It is about balance, literally. Okay. One thing I do recommend that you set your intentions for this week is commit to understanding. okay, and forging meaningful ties in both your personal and your professional life or areas. Okay, so set those intentions for this week for that. Also, another intention will be set your mind to be open, so that you can see both sides of the story or both sides of an issue. All right. Um, Embrace this transformative energy that's coming in. Embrace it. That's coming into you. Embrace this energy. Use your power wisely. All right. Um, and know that prosperity and security uh, will flow into your life effortlessly. Know that. Adopt a gentle, okay, yet committed uh, way of thinking to taking care of your material aspects. Okay. But it's not just based off material, too. You know, this is diving deep into your spiritualness, and into your inner going. This is really, we are in shadow world right now because Mercury is still direct. Still, right? Um, another one I would say is set the intentions to have the courage to confront your karmatic debts, whatever that may be, that may show up for you. Have the courage to do so. If you don't, it will bring you some setback and some obstacles for you. Okay. So, don't be afraid to tap into your imagination. Okay. This will also help with your spirituality and your psychic, your gifts. Like really tapping into that because we do have Neptune in Pisces. Okay. Another thing is create a space for yourself and for everyone with harmony. Okay. And regardless of what is going on globally, and create that space of love, literally within, to where it is warming to others, if that makes sense. Okay. So this great affirmation I got for you. As I navigate this cycle, I embrace change and growth. I align my intentions with the energies of the planets, manifesting a life of understanding, balance, and empowerment. Okay? Wow. That is this week's forecast for the week. So let's get into the collective reading. And to everybody, hey Beth, hey Rachel, hey Kim, hey Rashima, um, hey Daily Mayle, Mailing, Malia, Malia. Hello, Light in the World. Hello, Rachel number 2. McCants and Hutchison. Hello, my loves. And Tiffany, hello. And let me get back up here. Serenity Salon, hello, hello. And Miss Star, hello, darling. Okay. Hey, Natasha, how are you, my love? All right, let's get into the collective reading for all of us for this week. Make some room here. Thank you. Boom. All right. Of course, I will most likely do some clarifying if need be. Okay. We have the Page of Cups. Okay. The Page of Cups for all of us, this is definitely indicating something new coming in. And this could be a surprise. It could be a pleasant surprise, or it can be a surprise of some upheaval. But regardless, it's a change. Okay, but this can be a message coming in to deal with our emotions. All right, this could be a new friend. This could be a message coming in about your emotions. All right. I also feel like this is about communication. Oh man, I'm getting creativity. I'm getting trusting yourself as well. Let's get a clarifier for this page of thank you. Wow. Yes. It's like the 10 of wands here, clarifying this page of cups is definitely speaking with that burden. It is definitely lifting off. But you are having the courage to do the walk away. You are having the courage to address what is happening so that you can use this as motivation or inspire you to go towards um, um, your desires and stay focused on that. Okay. I also feel like this is embarking on one door closing. This is a new beginning that is opening. A new door is opening for you. But this is taking the time out saying, you know what? I can do this. I know I can. I have the strength to do this. I have the courage to do this. Okay. I have the Four of Wands here. The Four of Wands definitely I see relationship here. But I also see that some people may uh, is thinking about marriage or uh, planning for a wedding, things like that is coming up, or even looking at your relationship of saying, is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with? Or is this the person that I want to go down in this journey, take this journey with? Okay. And then another, it can be, listen, I am building my foundation and I need stability. Okay. But hey Pam, hey Lynn. Sorry to hear that, Lynn. Runaway, hello. I'm glad you received your package, and everybody else received their package on Saturday because everybody received it on Saturday. Well, yeah, everybody. But anyway, this is definitely speaking about stability. Now, for others, this could be getting ready to partay and enjoy being in that social aspect of just being around people and connecting with others on a deeper level. Okay, Seven of Wands. Keep yourself like continue to center yourself and keep yourself grounded during this time as well. I also feel like don't allow things try to throw you off of your game. Okay. And keeping them at bay. I feel like as we step up to our power and owning it, and understanding it, it is definitely saying, listen, I am that powerful and I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to deal with that. What I am going to deal with is me and making sure I am straight. Okay. My papers were trying to fly away, chat. Let me put them over here. Okay. Now, we do have the Three of Swords here. This is representing frustration. This is also representing some heartache because when you do the reevaluation of your relationship, You want to know if this is for you, if this is not for you. And this is not saying you gotta be stuck in those relationships. Like I said, this is not just romantic. Okay, this can be work related. This can be whatever you have your relationships with, or if there's issues around that relationship. This can be the all right. It's time to pull my big girl panties up and say I'm just going to say farewell to this and do the walk away. Or y'all both come to a realization of saying this is not working out. And one person may feel heartbreak and feel some grief and feel like they just got stabbed in the heart because they put their all into the relationship, or whatever it may be. It just didn't work out, and it's okay. This is part of the growth. This is getting rid of the cloudiness that's around the relationship, okay? And taking the moment to remove those swords, okay? Because those swords could have been in there forever. Two of Cups, yeah. This is about partnership here. For some, this week will be the week that you look at your stuff and say, all right, I think it's best for us to go our separate ways. Or you could be working with someone and they not putting in the work like you putting in the work. It's time for us. Either I'm gonna buy you out, or we gonna buy out. You can buy me out, or we can bow out gracefully, and say, "All right, this worked then. Now it's not working, and so it's time for us to move on." And one may feel like, oh my gosh, what is going on right now? What is happening right now? Because you may feel like, oh, this is coming out of left field. Not if you didn't listen to me today. You prepared for this, okay? And know that this could be for the better. If you ignore this could be for the worse. That makes sense, okay? Spiritual guide is here. I'm with the spiritual guide. I I also feel like our guide, our spirit team, it they are taking care of us. Okay? They are saying, "All right, I got your back. Let's go." Or this can be for some, you need to reach out to a spiritual guide that will help you navigate through these energies and help you along your journey of growth, of elevating yourself, of coming out of that rabbit hole and say, "Oh, that was a damn rabbit hole. Now I know what that rabbit hole looks like. Now I know what a rabbit hole looks like, and I know how to what's the word to equip myself with the things that I need to bring along my journey." You're not going to know everything that is going to um, block what's coming, but what you know is how to handle it and how to embrace it, to receive it and let it go. Okay, is that this one? No. No, star. No, this is I got this one right after my dad had passed away, and the only reason why you probably seeing this because I don't have my bracelets on. I don't have my bracelets on. So definitely with this spiritual guide is here. You got the 10 of swords that is clarifying it, and it is definitely letting you know of being free, freeing yourself from all those swords. That was bam, bam, one after another, after another, after another. And it's saying, I'm shaking this shit off. I'm pulling them out, and they will no longer penetrate the way they did. This is the freedom from this. And hooking up with a spiritual guide will also help you with this journey. Okay. You have the Nine of Wands here. That's a great thing for all of us. That is persevering. That is courage. That is protecting ourselves. Now we are equipped for, with armor and what we need to protect ourselves from anything that is going to try to come at us with ill intent, with negative mess. Mm-mm. Right here, it's saying we realize it. We have the resilience to keep going. We are now protecting ourselves so much so you are building this stuff up. You are setting your boundaries. You are definitely um, saying I refuse to go backwards. What's ahead looks, it may be a little rocky, but I got it. It may be a little bumpy, but I got it. It's not going to stop me. All this stress, I'm getting it off of me. And this is, I will no longer be the victim of this. I'm the overcomer of this. Because now I know exactly what it is that I want to manifest into my life and what it will do for my environment. Okay. Let's get a clarifier for the Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles. This is definitely collaboration, working with others, being around others that are literally healthy for you. Mind wise, this is helping you step your game all the way up. Okay. And having, or even reaching out to someone that has been through it, has an understanding, and is not judging, but is ready to show you, or you are ready to be shown the guidance. Okay. I have the Five of Wands here. Five of Wands, boy, there will be resistance. There will be some conflict. There will be some tension because you are the one that's making the change. You are the one, or the change had to happen and it was you resisting it because it was something comfortable, right? But you got to understand that you asked for help. You asked for freedom. And when it comes to the Five of Wands, why resist it? Why fight it? You were looking for a way out or even a way in. And here you go. Now, it didn't come with, you know, Santa Claus giving it to you. It came from a space where it was perfect timing because you were emotionally ready. You are, regardless of if you think that you're not ready for, but you are. Okay, let's get a clarifier for the Five of Wands. Justice, definitely bring it into balance. This is that resistance because you know things got to change. You know that the more you resist, the more painful it will be. Okay, but this is about bring it in the balance, but this is about being honest with self, being honest with what this energy is about, being honest about the relationships, being honest about the communication, being honest about how you are feeling and communicating that and expressing that, being honest, being truthful and bringing that in. All right. We have the world here. The world is letting you know that there is achievement, there is accomplishment, there is success behind all of this. And this is also representing, I feel, the material aspects. Whatever it is, material wise, the things that you ask for, this is the receiving. This is you being right in the center of all of what is happening around you and having all those elements come together for you and seeing life totally different, ready to elevate. Okay, can I have a clarifier for the world? Thank you. Imprints. See what I'm saying? This is a new birth. This is trusting your intuition. This is understanding how who you truly are. Okay? This is growth here as well, what I'm seeing. This is, I told you, elevating, upgrading. All right? We have the page of coins. Fresh new energy is definitely on the horizon, and it is coming in after going through this little episode, after these doors are closing, these situations are becoming null and void. This is you stepping up to the plate and realizing that your your worth is just um, as beautiful as everybody else's, but you're unique. You're unique because you are tapping in and showing your authentic self. Yeah, this takes time because you're diving in, but this is what you are exuding out. This is by surrounding yourself with new people, new energy, being not the social light, but being the light when you walk into the room and everybody talking, oh, child, you look, God, what have you been doing? Living, honey. Living, but not just surviving. You're living. Okay. Now, what this also is with that material, this is that fresh new energy. This is that abundance. This is news of money coming through. This is news of abundance. This is news of, and when I say abundance, this can be any type of abundance. All right. Let's get a clarifier for that. I got two of them out. Wow. Queen of Swords and the Page of Wands. This is definitely stepping up and saying, I'm really seeing everything. There's no obstacle that I cannot overcome. Anything and everything is possible. And on top of that, this is that Page of Wands is also freedom. Freedom for real. Freedom from letting yourself be who you truly are meant to be. Not giving someone else that power. Not being a victim of your past, but being the victor of everything. Okay? And in sharing that as well. So there will be messages coming in this week to us collectively of ways to expand our horizon. Okay? We have the Hierophant here. That is definitely about growth. It is definitely speaking of if you don't know what to do, don't be afraid to ask someone that's in that position of working with others, of helping guiding. It can be a counselor. It can be a mentor or whatever, whoever it may be that you are comfortable. It can be your pastor. It can be um, your closest friend. Someone that will bring in, help you understand that you can stand on your own beliefs and no one will question you. And if they do, well, the rest is up to you. The rest is up to you. It's how you receive it, it's what you do with it. But there is definitely growth here. Nine of Swords. There's a sense of, here we go again, that freedom. But it's also not stressing over things that you have no control over. Okay? Things happen, and the way you respond to that is really up to you. At the same time, when things do happen, like I said, they happen for a reason. It happens for a reason. We get stuck on, but why? But why? 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 Right? And we lose aspects. So we fall into the why trip. That why trip becomes the victim trip, right? I thought I was doing everything like I was supposed to, and it didn't work out, or I didn't go to this place, or the plans changed, and oh, I got it. Start. But like, why? Why, when you told me that it was going to go like this, and then you flip the script and it don't go like this? Why? What did I do? Now, you see? You see how this is starting to go? What did I do that was so wrong that this didn't align? When I was told that this XYZ was supposed to happen for me. So why didn't it happen? You know? What did I do so wrong? Right? But once again, who said that you did? We get this narrative in our minds that we got to have an answer for everything for it to make sense. And then spirit steps in and say, did you forget? You need to have faith. You need to have hope, because anything is possible. You asked for something, but then you also said for something better. So can I give you that something better? Or do you still want to be stuck on why this particular thing didn't happen for you, or this particular person didn't talk to you, or this particular project didn't pan out like how you thought it was going to pan out? Right? What do we do? Oh, yeah. We get back to center. We ground ourselves. We release the why and say, all right, there's a reason. Now, that takes time for that, because you can get your hopes up high for something to happen for you, or something to really change your way, because you putting in that work, you putting that energy into making that happen for you, right? But then at the same time, you're like, don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. Stay positive. Stay positive. But there's going to be some times when that positiveness would be like, not today. Not today. I'm not feeling it. And there's nothing wrong with that because it's not always love and light. These are the times where you take those moments to go within and say, well, why this is coming up for yourself. All right. So it is also about how we have to come in with that mental discipline. Okay. The mental discipline is very important because when that mind wanders, there's things that come in as it's wandering. Okay. Bam. Well, this could have happened because remember what happened back in the day? This is that you think it's karma coming back to you. No. This is how life goes when things they change. Okay? Things change. And it's okay for things to change. Now, you all for it when the change is positive, right? So why not be for it when the change is general, regardless if it's positive or negative? It needed to happen. And as it happens, you can receive it or you can resist it. I'm more of, give me one moment to not like it. Forgive me. Then I understand the whole reason. And sometimes you won't ever understand the reason. You just got to go with the flow. But then the understanding comes later. It's just Spirit's like, look, I need you on this. I need you on the field. The coach says, I need you on the field right now. Well, I don't have my uniform. That don't matter to me. I need you on this field right now. Well, I can get hurt. I don't care. I need you on this field right now. Well, what? Well, what am I don't know to play. You will when you get on the field. I need you on this field right now. You are the game changer. Okay? You are the game changer. You about to change his whole game. I need you on the field. Now, how many times I got to tell you I need you on the field? All right. F it. Going on the field. I don't have no I don't have no uniform. I don't have no pads. I don't have nothing. But going on the field. Go on the field. You get what you're going to get. What you need once you get onto the field. You get on that field. Did you forget that you got a team? Did you forget that you're not the only one that's on your side? Did you forget that when you step up, the crowd goes wild? Did you forget what you are capable of doing? Did you get your abilities? Right? No. Then you snap out of it. You on the field. I know, and that was the best way for me to say it. And when you on the field, and the crowd goes wild, they pass the ball to you. You're right there to make that play. And when you make that play, you win the game. You didn't get touched. The adrenaline was going. But because you didn't have no uniform on or no pass on, the path was, your team made a path for you to get to the to the touchdown, right? Because you changed the game. Now, I had to, I was watching football last night, and that's where I went with it. It is a football season, okay? I saw baseball. My Yankees ain't in it, so I ain't trying to watch it like that. But my football, I'm watching. We got the Empress card here again. This is definitely nurturing your environment, nurturing your space. But this is also birthing something new, creating something new, bringing in the success. Because guess what? You are the game changer. You are the one that know how to come in the clutch, right? You know how to win the game in the clutch. Okay. Um. Wow. Wow. Same thing I just said without the sports. Okay. We got the full card. We got the wheel. We got the 5 of cups, the 5 of wands, and the 3 of cups here. This is definitely speaking on starting and stepping into a new journey, stepping into a new adventure. This could be the new adventure of rediscovering yourself and diving deep within, right? I know it's always being said, oh, you got to go within, you got to go with, you do. That changes everything. But this is also trusting yourself, my loves. When you trust yourself, you own up to, all right, I trust my abilities because I know what I'm capable of. You see how that confidence level is up? You see how you can handle anything that may come your way? Because that's you. But you can fall back. And it's not a failure. It becomes an opportunity of learning. It's a lesson. It's an experience. You take that, move that on to something else, right? The wheel, new cycles. A new cycle. But this is good, positive energy. On top of that, this is also a reminder of we got to let the past be where it's at, honey. Because we can't take this and we can't bring this with us for us to grow to our desires, to grow towards to whatever it is that what our wants are. Then you got the 5 of wands. Boy, there's going to be resistance. But guess what? You got to understand that you got a team fighting for you. You have a whole team. You have all the support. It may not feel like it physically wise for some of us. But as individual, you got to remember that your spirit team, the universe, is the best team to have because that team is going to place the right people on your path, place the right situations, put you in the right places. Your team is fighting for you, my love, and is surrounding you with the right healthy people, the right situations. Okay? Get the 2 of swords. It's time to make a decision. It's time to make a decision. It's time to trust yourself. It is. It is. It's time to say, do I want to go down this path? It's very funny. Talk about of righteousness. Righteousness, what is that to you? Okay. What is that? Or do you want to go down the path of do you want to take the longer way? Put it that way, because I'm hearing disappointment, heartache, comfortability. Do you want to stay on that path? You have a choice. You do. No one will make this choice for you but you. 6 of Pentacles. Say giving and receiving. You give and you give and you give and you give and you feel like you don't receive a daggone thing. And now it's like, okay, why am I waiting on somebody else? I can do. I can be in that position. You see how you changing up the way you think. You're changing up the way what you say. You're changing up your routines. You're changing up who you are around. You are changing, and your authentic self is waiting to say, "Damn, what took you so long?" Right? But this is infinity abundance in areas in your life that you could ever think or imagine. This is stepping up to the plate, my loves. This is where we are collectively this week with this energy. I told you it's heavy packed energy this week because this is emotional energy here. All right. We got ideas and inspiration. Spirit is trying to talk to you and tell you your next moves. But we get caught up where we don't hear anything of what Spirit is really trying to say to us. And when you get caught up in reality and you start to feel out of control, you start to feel like, wait a minute, what am I doing wrong? What you start to think about, wait, but I'm doing this right. I'm doing my affirmations. I'm doing the 369 method. I'm manifesting. I'm bringing in law of attraction. I'm doing candle magic. I'm doing crystal magic. I'm doing all these things, but I'm not seeing results. Guess what? You ain't gonna see them on your time. You're gonna see it in divine timing. Okay? Let your team work for you. Let your team do what they need to do, but also communicate with your team. And your team, it could be your spirit team, a team of folks that you got going on, regardless, work related, regardless, it is a working together, but also taking a moment to see where you at. Okay? What? Now I said this word all freaking morning, right? Freedom. Freedom. And that's what this main theme is about this week. Freedom. What does freedom look like to you? What is freedom to you? What does that mean? Right? Body care. Of course, that's going to come up, right? Because a Virgo is so heavy this week, being that it's dealing with the emotions, but this is also taking care of body, doing self care. When I say self care, this could be taking care of your temple. What are you putting in? Are you eating root foods? Are you eating according to the season? Drinking plenty of. Are you slowing up the way you used to drink now? Because it is getting warmer. Well, cooler. Cool. Yeah, it's getting cooler. You know, what are how are you? Can you, because it's not super hot, no matter where you at, wherever you at, it's not super hot. You can take the walk or you can go on the hikes. What is it? What does self-care look like to you? This is this is literally reevaluating or looking at your routines, your health routines, body stuff. Surround yourself with, once again, good energy. All right, we have some angel answers here. This is be assertive. It is no time to be sitting around doing nothing. You ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for that. Okay? It's time to be actionary. It's time to get off that butt. It's time to write these things down. It's time to get prepared for this new year that's coming up. 2024 be right here before you even know it. It is that type of time. Meditation brings This is taking a moment for self so that whatever decision that you need to make, that Two of Swords, it is taking a moment to say, all right, I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen to what Spirit is telling me. My next moves. What are my next moves, Spirit? What are my next steps, Spirit? Okay? Don't be so concerned of the why. Let's get into some messages from the angels real fast. Let's see if there's any more messages from your angels. One right between the fingers. All right. So we have a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in new energy. Okay. For some of y'all that have been looking for something new, well, here's your message. This is a confirmation for that. When I say something new, it can be, you know, the relationship, the work relationship, right? When I was telling you about this is going to be some heartache here. And um or even a new place to live, because I see some people may be moving into a new house, or that's their next thing is building a new house, or the house is being built and you're just waiting for it to be done. Okay. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. What's this one? And it's right over top of it. Meditation brings answers. So take a moment to ground yourself, to hear what Spirit has for you. But also, um, what are your desires? Your true desires. Not the mind, not the ego desires, but what is your heart speaking? Okay. That is taking that moment. I highly recommend that anything that pops up, write it down. Write down what your angels is telling you. Write down what is coming up for you in that moment. After your meditation, okay, take the journal out and write these things down. Another one is schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. What did I just say? I said, I just said, your team got your back. Your angels have your back. They will help guide you in this way. Okay. Wow. This was deep today. I didn't realize how deep this was going to be, but this was deep, y'all. Deep message. Um, and hey, embrace this energy, please. I say it all the time. Embrace it. Work with it, you know. And I don't want to say I ain't tell you so, but I told you so if you avoid this. Things will happen where it will feel of a setback or even more obstacles on top of obstacles. Okay? Woo! That being said, all right, before I play my commercial. So, um, what I want to say. Thank you, Spirit. First off. Yes, I went deep today, y'all. I did. I did. I had to, because why not? Why not? But I thank y'all for listening to my deepness. But this is, listen, I want y'all to be equipped with the knowledge to understand the energies that are happening and that will happen. Okay. I also want you to understand that all of this, we all are affected by this energy. It's just what we choose to do with it individually. Our goals are not the same as my neighbors or yours. My goals are not the same as yours. Or is me sharing, which me receiving it. What am I gonna do? Hold all this information in? How do I look? I look crazy, and I love sharing the knowledge, especially for understanding. I, a lot of times when you get into astrology, it can be very confusing, but then got people like me where I like to break all of that down because some of them words I don't know. So I love just teaching y'all the ways of embracing and setting intentions for this and setting intentions for yourself for growth. That being said, I do have a Patreon page now, and that is a subscription. This is a great project for me, for us. But this was an accomplishment that was very big for the longest. I'm freezing. I don't know why I'm freezing a lot. I don't know. It's let me let me check the. Okay, I'm like, come on, internet. Okay. Um. But yeah. Okay. Cool. We fine. All right. So also, this is part of my mission. This Patreon is part of my mission of getting together a tribe, a divine tribe at that. This is about infant. Going deeper into what the new moon is about, what the full moon is about, what it's bringing in, things to do with it. Hot dog. I'm still freezing. And not just that, it is also how to take care of yourself um, through self care for the month. Okay, so I'm gonna check. I'm gonna play my commercial, and I'm gonna check this connection. All right, robots. Dang on it. Okay, I'm gonna play the commercial. Hold on. Let me check the connection.
Ready to embark on a profound journey of spiritual wellness and self-discovery? Look no further than elevate your soul with our exclusive subscription to the Divine Tribe. Experience monthly self-care tarot readings, where intuitive guidance will illuminate your path, offering insights and wisdom to navigate life's twists and turns. Harness the power of lunar energy with monthly new and full moon tarot readings, aligning your soul with the cosmic rhythms for profound transformation. Access to our exclusive The Divine Tribe Facebook group and connect with a like-minded community. Share your experiences, receive support, and grow together on your spiritual journey. As a bonus, gain access to enriching digital download materials designed to deepen your connection with the divine. Elevate your soul with us today. Your journey to spiritual wellness begins with the Divine Tribe. Visit our website now for subscription details at patreon.com, The Divine Tribe. Your transformation begins here.
Okay, and we're back. Am I still glitching? Don't know. Am I still glitching? Okay, because I can't tell if I am or I'm not. I told you we were having some. Okay, cool. We are having some internet issues here. Um, I know, right? It seems good now. um, but it, I don't know. It's like the whole thing because it's been up. And I was checking the were saying in the ring. Hold on, let me see. Neighborhoods. Okay, got a missing cat. They said something about the internet was out. So, uh, well, if it's buffering, this it may go out. No. So I was trying to check. Oh yeah, I see. I'm glitching. Trying to see. Yeah. Well, that sucks. That freaking sucks. Um. So, well, y'all. Let me see where the connection. Yeah, my bars are like, oh, and it has a thing on. Okay. Well, that being said, y'all, because I don't want it to. Yes, at least y'all got y'all message for y'all for today. I'm gonna try to come back on later. Yes, hey Victor, if y'all missed last week, last Friday, it was an amazing show with Victor as my special guest, and we're trying to figure out our life out for Friday mornings, honey, because he's in Sweden. But it happened at the end. Spirit wanted us to hear it. Absolutely, absolutely. And on that note, I take that as this is a reason why this is happening. Okay. Usually, I will do a readings after this, but my connection is a little crazy, and I believe it's the whole neighborhood. So, um, yeah, and you know what's so crazy when you live in a neighborhood and it's huge. You have one side of the neighborhood is on one particular grid, and the other side is not on that grid, and we're not on the same. So they can go out completely. The front will go out completely, and then we will still be fine here. But then we will go out, and they will still have theirs. It's crazy, right? Crazy. So on that, took tea time. Great with all this information. Rewatch it. Yeah, Spirit's like, nope, she needs self care. Live later. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go live later after we figure out this connection for the internet. Yeah. Oh, Kelly, you said you have a migraine, honey. I hope you feel better. I sent some healing to that brain of yours, but it also feels like maybe your third eye is wide open and you may be going through a upgrade. So that's why you're probably not feeling all that up to par because that was happening to me for the past couple of days as well. For us that are really intuitive and really sensitive to these energies, it affects us hard body. And a lot of times when it affects us hard body, it's the body. Definitely the body. So, I'm gonna figure out our connection here and maybe come back on here before it gets late or get caught up into doing squirrel stuff. But other than that, I am so grateful. I love y'all. I thank y'all for listening, and I thank y'all for subscribing. I thank y'all for liking and really being part of this tribe with me. On top of that, It's an upgrade. Yeah. Yeah. Let me just say this also, for the folks that are empaths and psychics and all of that, the upgrades are getting even harder. Okay. Um, because we are like literally leveling up. Let me get my words together. In big major ways. It's not just us. It is all of us that's elevating and upgrading. The world is extending. So we're doing the same thing. But for us, it's just hardcore. And for others, it can be happening in your environment or even happening to you. So, whew. Continue to ground yourself, Kelly. Um, and surround yourself with crystals. I also would say use some aromatherapy that will definitely help with the calmness and bring stuff down, or even meditate to start closing some of it up, some of your chakras up, because if they're just wide, this is what you're getting. You're getting everything right now. Um, they taking out at the same time they taking out, they putting information in. Okay. Um, yeah. So, on that note, I will probably be back up in here later to do the readings, do some free readings. I probably won't be on that long now. No 3 hours, y'all. Um, to see what this uh, internet is doing. All right. Take this energy, use this energy for this week. I promise you, it won't be that hard if you embrace it. Okay. All right. Didn't see your question before. Oh. I love questions. Oh yes, honey. I love aromatherapy. Matter of fact, I have oh, I thought I lit it. No, I didn't. But I'll have some uh lavender. But I think I'm gonna do rose today. Rose incense today with aromatherapy, all of that good stuff. All right, y'all. I will be talking with y'all later. And yeah, embrace this energy. Um, yeah, I do this when I come back on. Come back on. All right, until the next time, goddesses. Peace and blessings, and be well and be blessed.